Good morning. Happy Monday. The Super Bowl's over. All right, I want you to post what was your favorite ad? What was everybody's favorite ad? I think I got to go with Will Ferrell. I laughed like crazy at that ad. Although I thought there was a lot that were really really good. And what was with the oat guy? I mean, he's got everybody talking though. I'll give him that. Everybody's talking about the ad. So we watched what is going to be considered the greatest of all time play. And like him or don't like him, I don't like the way they won in New England. And my cousin who's going to pop on is going to not be happy about me saying that. But was he considered the most talented when he was drafted? Was he even drafted in the first round, second round? Took forever for Tom Brady to get drafted. Let's remember what we already know as we head into a Monday. And hopefully your health is now on track, or you're thinking about it, or you're working on it. And, a side note on that, remember that health is something that never stops developing. I continue to change the way that I'm doing things depending upon the results that I'm getting. It's just like exercise. You can't do the same exercise for the rest of your life. It's got to change. Well, you can't do the same thing to take care of your health for the rest of your life. So pick a program and work it hard and work it for a long time and see how you're doing. Remember our formula, know your outcome, take massive action, have sensory acuity. Are you getting closer to your goals or further away? And then change your approach. So work your plan, but then, understand that this is going to evolve. Keep learning, keep growing, and figure out what works for you. What works for me is not going to be necessarily what works for you. And what works for somebody who's 20 is going to be different from somebody who's 70. So, always be evolving in that area. So what is the difference? What makes those who stand out stand out? Is it God-given ability? Is it luck? Is it location? Is it pedigree? It's not. Remember that the difference between those who stand out and those who don't is almost always hunger. Hunger and expectation. We could all have the body that we want or deserve or desired if we really wanted to. We could all have the money that we want if we really wanted to. The difference between not having it and having it is making a decision that you're going to have it, making it a must, and having that drive and hunger. There's an amazing force inside each and every one of us that, if unleashed, has the ability to accomplish anything. We need to, number one, make a decision that we're going to in fact do that. And number two, have a belief that it can happen. If you can conceive it and you can believe it, you can achieve it. As we head into this Monday, hopefully now you're working on your health. Again, never stop with that. Never stop evolving with that. But you got to have the health first in order to go accomplish anything. When you're climbing the mountain of success, if you run out of energy, that's not going to work. So you need to have that fundamental energy. But remember as we go forward that the difference between those that are going to end up in the Hall of Fame and those that don't is almost always a burning desire for that to happen. The difference between those that end up financially free and those that don't is a decision that they're going to end up there and a burning desire to make that happen. The difference between those who have great relationships and those that don't is that they have a desire to have that relationship be great, and they work on it to make that happen. They don't just hope that it does. They make decisions, they put forth effort, and they make sure that those outcomes are created. So as we head into the week, we're in February, it's 400 degrees below zero. This is a tough time for a lot of people. Tough time. It's easy to want to stay in bed. It's easy to want to, not follow through. But it's the people that follow through when others don't that end up being successes. This is winter. Winter is time for preparation. Spring is coming. It's going to be time to plant those seeds. And the harvest is coming. The world is going to open back up, but you got to put in the time. And the ones that are going to be doing the big harvesting this fall are the ones that are going to be working now, and they're going to have that hunger. So as we head into Monday, remember my brother Dan Mahoney, let's get after it. Remember that that driving force is what's going to make the difference between those who get there and those who don't. If you want financial freedom, make a decision that that's where you're going to be. If you want the health and vitality that you can have, make a decision that that's where you're going to be. If you want to have an outstanding relationship with your kids, make a decision that that's where you're going to be. And put forth that incredible drive, that incredible hunger, and like him or don't like him, we saw that yesterday. I mean, he could have retired and still been considered one of the best and decided to go to another franchise and take him to a Super Bowl and take him to a victory. I mean, if he fell on his face, you know, that was a risk. That's a franchise that had not gone anywhere forever and ever and ever. And he didn't just take him to the Super Bowl, he won. So, you know, that's a hunger, that's a drive, that's an individual that's making a decision. I'm going to stand out and be the best. So let's follow that lead and do the same thing. As we move forward today and into our week, we're going to stand out and we're going to be the best. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other. And remember, what was your favorite commercial? Go ahead and post it.